Hi everyone. I just want to give a bit of an update. It's quite a big update on the channel. There's quite a lot of changes I want to go through. So after reviewing the channel, we've got quite a decent amount of subscribers since I started off, but I'd like to obviously try and increase this, and I want to be a bit different than other channels out there, and that was one of the main reasons for starting this channel. And I don't want to just do exactly the same as what everyone else is doing. So I thought I could think, looked at the stats, and decided to make a few changes. So let's first start off by having a look at what's ending, then I'll go into what's continuing, and then we'll have a look at what's new coming in. So there are four things that's ending. So the big change is our standard reviews. So our standard reviews, which is just doing a single board game review, our last one will be in the 27th for the first 24, and that's likely to be Grand Austria Hotel. And the reason why we're stopping these reviews, because we get around between maybe 40 to 120 views on those videos, depending on what they are. And I don't want the channel just to be the same, but I've got a few things that will be coming in and replacing those standard reviews. So hold tight, we're not taking away reviews completely. The second thing that's ending is the unboxings. The last unboxing being the 17th of the 4th, 24. So that unboxings will stop. And there's a reason why, is because I quite enjoyed unboxings, I quite enjoy them, but it seems to be everyone else does unboxings. So we want this channel to be different. Sometimes I wait months before they even open the box just to leave them for the videos, and I don't want to be doing that. So there's a couple of reasons why we're stopping unboxings. Under the Meeple lights, so we have recorded up to season 2. We will do a final season 3, which will end in June 24. So the recordings in season 1, the voice recordings weren't that particularly great, so we improved them in season 2. And then season 3 would be quite a bit different. So instead of standard questions, it'll be yes, no, what comes to mind kind of questions. So it'll be quite a bit different. We've had great feedback from our guests who have said that they actually really like the questions they've been asked of different. And that's what we wanted under the Meeple Lights. We want to give views as well, highlighting content creators and board game designers, just to give you a bit of insight into them. And I felt that was really good, but obviously a lot of people don't look at them, and we felt that the amount of effort that's put in to preparing, getting the guests on, coming up with 120 unique questions, then trying to come up with another 120 for season 2, and then season 3 trying to come up with more unique questions, is a lot of time. So we felt that the investment we put in and what we get in return isn't worth it. So June 24 will most likely be the last lot of Under the Meeple Lights, but it will go up to season 3. Season 3 is really exciting, so yeah, be sure to check that out. The final thing that will be stopping is monthly recaps, so there'll be no more monthly recaps as of today. So just to recap on what's ending, standard reviews will end 27th to the 1st, 24 is the last one. Unboxings will end on the 17th of 4th, 24 being the last one. And the Meeple Lights show will end June 24, and monthly recaps will end immediately. So what's continuing? Well, Free Links review will continue. That'll be done monthly. And we feel that's different from what others do. So look at 3 different mechanisms or 3 games that fit into the same theme, perhaps, or it's the same family type, or perhaps it's 3 games from the same designer, and we look to compare those. But most primarily, the connections with the mechanisms, if we can, or the theme, or perhaps it's the same type of game, like a tile laying game, for example, from the same designer, and we'll compare and contrast them. And I feel that's a bit different than what is already out there in terms of reviews, and we quite enjoy them. And I actually enjoy doing them more than I do the standard reviews, so we will continue that on a monthly basis. Top 10s, that's been very popular on the channel. We'll be continuing doing them monthly. So top 10s will be coming monthly, different types, not just by board games, might be accessories, top 10s of mechanisms, top 10 rules, whatever it might be. But we really enjoy doing them, and I feel that a lot of viewers really enjoy them as well. So we'll continue to do that on a monthly basis. Quickfire reviews, we will continue to do that, but we'll do that every quarterly. That is looking at 5 board games in around 20 minutes, relatively small or lightweight board games, and we'll do 5 reviews in about 20 minutes and give them a final score out of 10. I really enjoy doing that, and I think it's good insight into smaller, lighter games that isn't covered in a lot of channels. And the final fourth thing that will be continuing and keep going is the Bonkers Show, which will be every month. I really enjoy doing the Bonkers Show. It's different. Some of it's loosely board game content. Some of it's not quite board game content, but I enjoy it. And it won't even put in Alexa through its paces and doing all sorts of different games with it. But I enjoy it. It's different. It's different content. It's a bit like when you watch a TV series, you're watching someone evolve. It's different each time. I really like that. And we do try and vary it as well, and we will mix and match it as we go through the years and months. But that'll be every month. So just to recap on what's continuing. Free links reviews will continue, and that'll be on a monthly basis. Top 10s, we will continue to do them on a monthly basis. Quick fire reviews will continue, but we will do them every quarterly. And the Bonkers Show will continue, which will be every month. So there's some changes in the timelines there, but we'll continue with that content. So what is new? What's happening? What's coming in? Well, I'm excited to share this because I think there's some really cool and some unique content coming out that's going to be a little bit different than what you'll see in other channels. And you're probably thinking, well, what's replacing our standard reviews? Well, we're going to bring in a classic reviews every quarterly. That's looking at board games at 10 years or older and then seeing whether they still work well today and how they compare to modern board games. And there's still a lot of classic board games that are really good and still compete extremely well with the modern board games. So we'll do classic reviews every quarterly. We're going to do an annual Meeple Christmas Quiz. That's right, this Christmas we're going to bring that out, and we've got our 6 contestants ready, and we'll be playing that. And a quiz, there'll be a few different rounds, and the great thing is twists. I like to keep twists in much of my content. I guess I've no idea what that involves. They haven't been told very much, so it'll be super exciting for them. And we'll be broadcasting that on Christmas Day. So if you're bored, perhaps you've got 30 minutes, you haven't got much to do, well, and you can get involved as well and bring the family into it. And it's going to be super fun. So we want you to get involved. So tune in on Christmas Day on the channel, and it'll be the annual Meeple Christmas Quiz. We do that every year. Super fun. So if you're a fan of Under the Meeple Lights, you might be missing that. Well, this will replace it once a year, but it's going to be quite a bit different, and it's a quiz, super fun, unique as well, and twisty. And what else have we got coming that's new? We're going to bring in some Halloween and Christmas themed content. We recently did 10 Halloween board game accessories. So every year we'll do some content for Halloween, and every year we'll do some Christmas content, i.e. the annual Meeple Christmas Quiz, and perhaps something else on top of that. What else is new? We're going to do top 6s every month. So like top 10s, we're going to do top 6s. So great. So you've got extra content there. And we're going to do something new and a little bit different, and it's called Hot Meeple. So what's Hot Meeple? So every month, we're going to be drawing out 3 different topics from a bowl. These are hot board game related topics, and I will have a regular guest coming on bi-monthly, and I'll rotate that with another guest who will come in regularly bi-monthly. So every month we will have a guest, discuss 3 topics that are drawn from a bowl, and it's a bit like news and up-to-date current trends within the board game industry, but we're going to do it a little bit different by drawing them out the bowl. So we have no idea what's coming out, we can't prep for it, and we'll be discussing those hot topics with our regular guests. Our first regular guest will be Sarah Shea from Board Games in a minute, so I'm super excited to bring her on. So we're going to introduce that and bring it in around about April time is when it'll kick off, and that'll be every month. What else am I doing? So we've got some other types of videos, and that'll be every other month. It'll be the last Monday of that particular month. So we'll be bringing in other videos that don't quite fit into anywhere else. It might not be a review, it might not be a top 6 or a top 10, some different content. So there's still a lot that I'm bringing into the channel for a small part-time channel. There's far more content that I deliver than a lot of other smaller channels. So I put a lot of effort into this, and there's a lot of time that's put into it as well, the amount of content that I'm delivering. And I've tried to keep it original and different, which is why I decided to stop the standard reviews. So just to recap on what's new, we've got the classic reviews coming in every quarterly. You've got the annual Meeple Quiz coming in every year, which will be super fun. We've got Halloween and Christmas themed content every year. We've got top sixes that'll be coming in on a monthly basis. We've got the Hot Meeple show that'll be coming in every month, looking at hot topics around the board game industry. And we'll be continuing with other types of videos. On top of that, what I've also started to do, which you may or may not know, is on Medium, I do a blog all about the board game industry. So I talk about the scientific and educational benefits of board gaming, and also I will be doing some marketing which will help board game designers and publishers. So there's a lot of great content. I used to run a blog and doing a lot of marketing content for publishers and board game designers. So I'm going to be moving everything over to Medium blog and writing specifically around AI. I've done a few blog articles. I've written also about the scientific and educational benefits for children and older people with dementia. So I'm going to vary that. I'll put a link in the description down below so you can check that out. Really well written articles, and as well as doing board game related articles on top 10 themed board games for that, perhaps adventure types of board games I recently wrote about. So I'm going to vary the content, and it would be great if you could check that out, and please support that blog. So that's going to be a little bit different. So obviously my time is spread between that blog and the channel, and I put a lot of effort and time into it. But I hope you're pleased with the changes. And I think they're good changes, and I think it will vary the content on the channel but make it distinctively different than what is already out there. So don't worry, there'll still be board game reviews. They'll just be done a little bit different with a free links review, a classic reviews, and a quick fire reviews. And I hope you will enjoy the content and continue to support the channel. I'd like to just thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. And I'd love to hear from you. Let me know your thoughts and what you think about these changes. Do you think they're good changes? Is there anything you're going to be disappointed with that's leaving? Let me know. And let me know as well of any new content you would like to see us deliver on the channel. And please continue to support us by liking our videos. It really does help. The more likes and comments we've got, the YouTube algorithm picks it up and recommends that to others in their feeds. So the more you get involved, the more the channel can grow. And without your support, well, we wouldn't be having a channel. I really hope you enjoy the content and continue to enjoy it. And I hope you appreciate all the effort that's put in. It's a huge amount of hours I've put into this channel already, and the amount of preparation, as well as the amount of time recording and editing. I have no one to help me. I do it all myself, and I hope it's all appreciated, and I hope you enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching this, and I really would love to hear from you and what your thoughts are. Until next time, take care.